All right, so this is Dame Dash reaction recently on the Art of Dialogue. So he's reacting to he's getting asked about the recent success of JayZ's show. So I'm gonna play the skit that they did of Dame Dash at the show. I actually thought this was Dame Dash on stage, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's just a lookalike. But check this out, this is pretty funny.
Make some noise for my brother Dame. Dame, child support most wanted. Don't move. Y'all set me up. Whoa, chill.
Yo, that's funny. That's funny. Look just like he's like, all right. I haven't watched this yet, so let's play his reaction. This is a 25-minute clip, 24-minute clip. So let's see what he's talking about. He's done several interviews. This is literally just the newest one. So let's see what he's saying.
Well, it's a, it's hard to articulate. So, you know, because it was something that I was once a part of, on the business level, I start to analyze things. And one thing I would, just as a businessman, I go, why would they do a 30-year anniversary and not a 25? And they never did a 10, pause. Or maybe it's because I owned it 5 years ago. Or, you know, when someone performs in Yankee Stadium, like the Rolling Stones, does Mick Jagger wear Yankee gear all day? You know, does he wear everything Yankee? The whole thing was just, everything seemed like it was about merch. And then I thought about, oh man, don't they have a piece of Michelin S and that Fanatics? Oh, that's interesting. Pop-up shops filled with probably product that they made. And then I'm like, damn, that sounds like a marketing commercial. It's not a bad commercial. Open up in the hood where people buy baseball hats and have them start wearing jerseys. Go to Yankee Stadium. Because you got to understand that, you know, Yankee Stadium is baseball season. So that means the stadium's open and you have to pay the bills whether they're playing or not. So when they're away, they still have to have those carrying costs. So there's no cost to Yankee Stadium to have a concert on an off night where the person is going to have Yankee clothes on everybody. So I was like, damn, this shit turned into a commercial for Mitchell and Ness, allegedly. I'm just being logical. And I'm like, damn, so, you know, because I know budgets, you know, I could tell you that, you know, like when you do like a sneaker or something with, like, let's say a LeBron James or a Kanye, if you have a commercial, the marketing is about $100 million for that sneaker, you know? So if they're marketing a new product, there must be millions of dollars. And what would be the best commercial? Go in the hood and make everybody wear a baseball hat. I mean, is that logical to you or no? And then when I saw the people, because I saw the clips and I'm like, none of those people seem to be there that were there when we made it. It seemed like the people that were there, just because when I see those Fanatics alleged activations, it seems like people get paid to be there, because that's the trick that people do. You know, I'm a businessman. You pay people to be at certain places. So I was like, I wonder if those people that were there, how much they got paid to be there. I'm sure it was in the marketing budget. I mean, they pay people to do speeches and to endorse people at elections. You don't think pay people to show up on a stage? If all that money's being made, you don't think those people, but I don't know. They could have done it for the love. And then, of course, I'm like, well, I hope at least if they're doing all of this, that they're going to go on tour. You know, Jay, it's just, to me, it's become very obvious. I told you, I read The Art of War just to know what people that are against me are going to do. It's just very textbook. And it just seems like it's just very art of warish. And then also, I noticed that the person that sued me, that made me push my interest to auction, that didn't gain a dollar, and this is the alleged Chris Brown, the lawyer, and Muddy Waters and Josh Weber. But somebody sends me a picture of Chris Brown saying he got reasonable doubt tickets. So I'm like, why would somebody go to court and spend all that money and not make a dollar unless someone was paying them to do it? And I just think, who would have the most to gain? It's just logic for me. So, when I was wondering why they went to the train station, and I was wondering why it was in the Bronx and wasn't in Manhattan, because that's their target demographic. So I was kind of sad that Reasonable Doubt became, a tool for a company that he might have ownership in to be able to sell all these products, but they made it so obvious. It was too many New York Yankee hats. It also made me have the desire not to see old niggas on stage no more. I just don't want to see it. I want to see crispiness. I don't want to see old cut, rockwear cut style clothes. I want to see what the young niggas now are doing. And I think that's the problem, is that the older niggas never want to pass the plug pause to the younger niggas. They always want to stay the freshest, but that shit to me looks like a bunch of people that just came home from jail and just went back in the same closet and just put on the same clothes and thought they was fly, but it's 20 years later. I don't want to know what these old niggas was doing. I was there. I want to see some young, fly, fresh. I want to see somebody pass the torch, give you all of their information and platform so that they can be bigger than them. I want to see some creativity. I don't want to see all this transactional shit. That's why I came back, out of retirement, because I just don't feel people are pushing the creative bounds. And the only person I think is doing it is Kanye. He does an art installation, and it's never such a big deal when somebody goes on tour. They just go on tour. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, it's just a show. What the fuck's the big deal? I don't see Kanye doing that, but he sells out 80,000 damn near every time he comes outside. Wherever he's at around the world, they build a stadium for him. I know that it costs a couple of $1 million per show just to build his art installation and entertain people the way they want to be entertained, show them something new. I'm sick of old and the old way. It's so much more technology now. The world is so receptive to different things and genres of music. Why is everybody stuck in? It's like, since I made Paid in Full, because there hasn't been a movie cooler than that, no, everyone's stuck in that era. Like, get over it. Let the young niggas, let them live. If I was a young nigga right now, I'd be like, yo, would you old niggas sit down? Pass the plug. Like, who wants to hear this all fucking day?
I don't think this is not what that is, man. This is a person in their prime, cementing their legacy. And like I said, I'm not a Jay fan or a Jay hater, man. I never listened to a lot of Jay. All my homies, a lot of them have veered Jay as the GOAT or the best of the best. This just sounds like a lot of Jay hate for whatever reason, making about young versus the old. This is not what that is, man. These shows have had so much positivity on it, so much success. There's no way you can hate on this. Like, there's no angle you could take to say, oh, he failed. To say it turned into marketing, yeah, you're selling product. Whether it be merch or music, you're selling product. Hair product, all that. This is why we pop out. We pop out to sell product. I just started popping out this year to sell product. I got an album coming. I got projects coming. I have merch. I have beats. I sell services, mixing services, production services, recording services. Dame's just talking the talk now, bro. Like, you can't hate on this. If he was doing this good, I don't think you would hear Jay on the other end saying to this extent, like he's just talking in circles. But I don't know. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of this. That's how uninterested I am. And I fuck with Dame, man. But this one's a wrap. I'm out.